The type of recipes that I have in my book is basically focused on some traditional recipes, but focused in an immigrant style. If you're part of a culture that's different to the society around you, you have to work harder to maintain it and to preserve it. The idea of these recipes is to preserve the culture that our parents, grandparents, and further generations back brought to South Africa. I had to go out of my way to cook the food that I grew up with. Instead of making avocado on toast in the morning, I needed to remind myself I can eat congee, I can eat dim sum, I can eat all these other variations that actually, you know, what Chinese people eat for breakfast. It brings back so much nostalgia, and it brings back that sense of comfort and that feeling of belonging.
The recipes looked very simple and so straightforward. Stuff that are really easy to make on a busy day after work. She makes it easy for everyone. She wants you to enjoy her cooking.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
It's a very unique situation when you're a first generation immigrant, because it's such a huge contrast when you live in your household, speak Chinese, you eat Chinese food all the time, and you go out to the world and it's just South African, South African, South African.
We feel a certain kind of cultural displacement and like a juggling of heritages because we're not in the country of our heritage.
And it doesn't get talked about often because Chinese people, to me, don't like talking about these things. What does it mean to be Chinese? What does it mean to be South African?
I wish I could be her. Like, I like the way she stands up for herself and doesn't take nonsense from anybody.
It's okay to be a third culture child. It's okay that we're not super traditional Chinese or Taiwanese, and that we're not super South African because we don't follow the same norms as everyone else in South Africa, that we are our own unique breed, a subculture, if you will. And I hope that my recipes will bring back memories and that loving feeling towards wanting to be proud of your culture instead of being ashamed for who we are in South Africa.